Hey guys, Sean Weber Power Washing, and as you know, I am on maternity leave. My son was born a few days ago, so I'm stuck at the house, no washing. So with all this ample time on my hands, I am decided to do a 2024 skid reveal. I'm getting a new skid for 2024, strictly for residential work. It is Facebook Marketplace. Marketplace and Facebook ads have been absolutely firing off, so it's time to upgrade. We could just hop right into it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking what rig or what truck, what are we gonna do? Trailer? Are we gonna do skid? Are we gonna do, dump truck? The team and I decided on this F450. It's $204,000. It has 6 wheels for redundancy, and we're going to be running a skid off of the back. Just for residential stuff. The Facebook marketing has been going absolutely insane, so we wanted to upgrade. We wanted to present ourselves in the right way. So this is going to be our chariot for this year's wash season. Okay, moving on. That's the rig. And as far as pressure washer goes, the team and I have decided to go hot water this time. We are going up to Pittsburgh, and we're picking up this Easy Clean Bull Moose 5,000 PSI at 10 GPM gear drive truck mount hot water diesel pressure washer with Qdoba engine. It's orange. It is 49,000. And I know what you're thinking. 10 GPMs these days for residential stuff with Facebook ads going crazy, it's not enough. So the team and I have actually decided we're going to be Siamesing 2 of those machines together for a grand total of $98,000. We'll be Siamesing 2 of those hot water machines to achieve a 20 GPM hot water. Again, those machines are actually diesel. They're coal powered, and they produce steam as well. We'll be running those off the back with about 700 foot of inch diameter hose. So we'll be flowing about 22 gallons per minute at the tips, and we'll also be running heat. So yeah, these houses are gonna get clean. That's for sure. Speaking of the houses, so we've discussed bypass systems before, and we were thinking about for this rig doing a remote downstream injector, but we actually decided against it. When we're on the job doing these houses, we just don't have the time with all these Facebook calls and stuff coming in. We don't have the time I can't be constantly reaching into my pocket and picking up the remote. If I'm trying to switch from soap to water, I can't constantly be like, my thumb gets tired out there. I know that sounds funny, but I just don't have the time to be constantly reaching down and clicking and waiting. So we actually are partnering with Samsung. Yes, Samsung, the phone company, and we have been talking with a few microchip companies, ADM included. I'm actually going to be retrofitting a microchip behind my ear that will allow me to actually just think soap, and I'll have soap. And if I just think, it'll have a solenoid attached to the the Bull Moose systems that we have. So I'll be able to actuate that just by my very thoughts. So that will save a bunch of time on this residential stuff that we're doing. And again, the Facebook ads have really fired off this year. So we have the $200,000 truck, and we're at $98,000 with the pressure washing rigs. That brings us to around $300,000 so far. And last but not, and then the Samsung microchip that is going to downstream. Yeah, you know what it is. Lastly, what are we going to do about flat work? Good question. We and the team decided on these Whisper Wash hippos. It is 6 foot by 28 inches, and they're running at 14 GPMs. So, and I know what you're thinking. We're going to be running around 22 GPMs. So these are underpowered. I mean, we're overpowered for these. So we are in talks with a fabricator to actually combine 2 of these hippos together. We'll have a 12-foot deck, and we'll actually be able to, with one swipe, we'll be able to do most residential driveways and parking lots, but we really don't want to do commercial work. We're going to try to stick residential. So that would bring us to 64. So that's 1280 plus 300. So 312 grand is going to be our skid for this season, and we are super excited for this residential stuff. And hope you guys follow along to the journey.